Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is your boy SC Magical here, bringing you guys a brand new video. In today's video, I am bringing you guys an update on evolved hardcore factions. As you guys know, there's been a lot of work put into this so far. Again, this is just an update. It is not released yet. Reason being it's an update is because we're having a little bit of trouble right now with the command blocks. But that'll get solved eventually, and we will move on and release this world. So, there's not much left to do, to be honest. Just a little bit more modding and a little bit more command blocking to do. And then it's actually released in beta, though. Don't get me wrong, only in beta, because there's a lot of things that need to be worked on, a lot of things that need to be changed, because I can already tell that there's going to be a lot of stuff that needs to be changed. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to start showing you some of the modding I did, and then I'm going to show you some of the command blocks, how some things work. So this is going to be kind of a long video. I hope you guys do enjoy. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and try to hit 10 likes for all the hard work me and Aidanator put in. Please and thank you. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Pickaxe and axes. Obviously, you know, pickaxes and axes. You can obviously know what that is. So let's go ahead and just rush through these. Obviously, the better it gets, the more money it's going to cost. I think the best one is $1 million. Dragonite pickaxe, fortune 7, efficiency 6, unbreaking 25, pretty good. The same for the axes. If you go all the way to the end, it's called the same thing. Okay. Donator villager, pretty simple. Tells you how to donate right at the beginning. No more big green block wall that tells you everything. It's simple right there. And then you have donator tokens. You got the basic base kit, advanced base kit, super base kit. I mean, this time it actually tells you what it includes. Thanks to Super Shiftery on telling me that. PvP enhancer kits on donator crate keys. Obviously, then you have the normal crate keys. You got the basic, the evolved, and then the legendary. And then you come in here, you have the weekly item shop. It tells you how many are in stock beforehand this time, because I actually wanted to put a lure on there that says like something cool, like great starter pickaxe. Oh my god. So then there's that. Let's go ahead and jump into the starter kit. Oh, that's a trash can. The starter kit. I think I already showed this in the last one, but there's been a lot of improvements. The evolved helm, obviously just normal stuff. Rusted sword, broken pickaxe, the rule book. I don't know why it says by author unknown. It's weird. Quick pork chop, and then you have slash set home now in a paper. You no longer have to press a. It's super simple. You don't have to put a bed down anymore. You have slash home. No more buttons. Screw that button. That button was trash. Slash spawn. And then you can, when you kill yourself with slash home, you can actually get your XP, which will be a good idea because we're actually adding level ranks. So once you hit a certain XP level in game, say you're level 25 in game, you'll now get infinite, over and over again, resistance to until you lose level 25. So that'll be pretty cool. Something like that, just something cool that is in the game. Or like haste 2 or something like, or haste 1, you know, something sweet. That's just you want to get that level 150 XP levels because you're going to get this. No, something sweet. Okay, that showed you all of that. On to the villagers. So then down here we have the buy farming materials. Pretty simple. You just buy farming materials in here. The higher, the better the thing, the more money you'll make. My mob spawners work a little bit differently in this one. So $1,000 for each monster spawner, but every egg goes up to a different price. So skeleton being the cheapest, and obviously zombie, and then creeper goes up more. And then it's more for the blaze, and then so on, and all the way at the end is the iron golem spawn egg. Costs $2 million per egg, but they bring in a ton of money, trust me. And then you have the PvP enhancers. Pretty simple. It is hardcore, so you're going to need these golden apples, enchanted apples, totem of undyings, arrows, and you have arrows that instantly feed people in case they're in your faction or something. You want to heal them. Lesser poison, super poison, light regen, heavy regen, and then arrow of deadly toxins. I still don't know if I'm going to take this out or leave it in. Do not know yet, because that is going to be deadly. Wither 2 is going to be deadly. That's why it says deadly toxins. You're going to take someone's HP down really quick with that. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to leave that in or take it out just yet. So we'll see. That, or I'll make it extremely expensive, because you will literally, in 5 seconds of Wither 2, you're going to do damage. No doubt. Buy base building blocks. Pretty simple. In this one, you can actually buy pretty cool base building blocks this time. All the way at the end, you can actually buy hoppers, water buckets, lava buckets, stone, glass, chest, ender chest, furnaces, enchantment tables, bookshelves, cauldrons, and brewing stands. I actually have to fix the brewing stand and the cauldron because they're kind of messed up right now, but not a big deal. It'll take like 2 seconds to fix that. You got your mid-tier weapons. I came up, or let's start with the low tier. I came up with all new names, besides the rusted sword. Obviously, I'm going to have to change that because it's already called a rusted sword inside the starter. Yeah, so I'm going to have to change that. Not a big deal, though. Silverlight. You got the Mithrodin sword, something I just came up with. Oak short bow. Obviously, can't really come up with too many bow names. The Aethernus blade. The ice sword, Nightfall sword, Elder crossbow, and Frozen trident. And then here you have the Luckbringer scimitar, the Firestorm sword, the legendary blade, Robin Hood's bow. And then in here, this is pretty cool. I want to actually show you guys. This is called Final Blow. How this works is pretty much it's 20 attack damage, sharpness 14, fire spec 2. It's cheap, 250,000. Reason being is because it's literally that final blow. So say I'm trying to purchase this. As soon as I go to purchase it, as you can see, its durability is already all the way down. That little bar underneath the axe, it is literally all the way down. So if I even use it one time, I'm going to actually show you on a tree outside of spawn. If I even use it one time or a dirt or anything, it's literally going to break. It's going to break out of my hand. That means one hit with it and it's gone. If I go to / game mode S self and I go to break this tree, boom, gone. Literally gone. That one break, that one tree broke it. So if you even hit somebody with it, it's gone one time. So that is what I think is pretty cool. That's why I added it. I thought it'd be a great addition in hardcore factions, being that your main objective is to kill somebody for their money and for their items so you can sell them to the Grand Exchange. So there is the final blow. And then you have hit and run, which is obviously kind of pretty much like you're in a dangerous situation. There's a couple people pursuing you. You just hit them, knock back 10. They go flying back, and you go ahead and try to run back into spawn. By that, I mean throw down a spawn paper. Obviously, it takes about 3 to 5 seconds to TP you. So you're going to want to make sure you're a good distance away and be the one that's spawn paper. Because you can't just run back into spawn anymore. We're actually making it to where you cannot run back into spawn, because it's kind of like a combat log. Let's say I'm just chilling in spawn the whole time. I run out of spawn. I go to fight, and I want to run back into spawn. That's kind of I don't know how to put that in a good term of a good way. That's kind of you being I can't even say that word because it's YouTube. But for example, it's you chickening out, and I don't want that. And then you have obviously the best weapon in the game, Poseidon's Trident, $4,700,000 for it. It's really good, extremely good. And then you have your high tier weapons: Luckbringer Scimitar, the Firestorm, the Legendary Blade, Robin Hood. I already showed you. I went back through that. And then you have your armor. So your low tier armor obviously starts off at protection 1, goes up every single time. Protection 3. You come into here, it's still protection 4. Here, protection 4 still, because it adds a different thing to it. So it's still protection 4. You got protection 5. And mid tier, and like I said, this is all completely new named armor. There's nothing of the same, I don't think. Pixie, completely different, and then Reaper. Alright, and then you have your special armor, which is Blurite, Evolved. Then you get into your titanium turtle helmet, which is obviously super, super good. And then Trick or Treat, no longer called the Pumpkinhead, actually this time. And then let's move on. Then you have your sell shop. Obviously, you can still sell all your goods, normal things, farming, mining, mob drops. You have your mining, like I said, different blocks, fishing, baking, and you can still sell your horse armor. The sell shop, I just went through that. It's the same thing. There's 2 of them. The currency exchanges, it's obviously 10 of each. The currency is a little bit different this time. It's $10 to $100, 100 to 1,000, 1,000 to 100,000, or 10,000, 10,000 to 100,000, 1,000 to 1,000,000, and then back down. So I showed you all of that. I showed you all of this. Let's go ahead and go through the portal so I can show you some of the stuff that was done over there on the command block side. So you can actually teleport to the crate keys. The crate keys are actually pretty cool. You obviously insert your crate key into here, and then a chest will appear here. Well, the chest will already be here, but you can choose your prize. The reason there's wood in there is because we've been testing it. It's a little bit broken right now. This is kind of what we're stuck on. If you use a legendary or a donator crate key, you actually have a chance to receive a 1 in 81 chance to get a super crate. That'll appear here. Go ahead and break this. I can show you all the command blocking behind it. There's actually a lot of stuff going on back there. Oh, I'm like, okay, let's put it back now. Oh, it's because I was loading in the world. And then you have the faction room here. Nothing too fancy. I can go ahead and break through the roof and show you that. It's just a simple faction room. A lot smaller this time because there's only going to be around 4 to 5 people in each faction. Only reason I only have one of these built instead of like a super tower of them is because last time there wasn't that many factions built. So unless it's needed, I'm not going to put it into the world. Here's the Grand Exchange where you're going to be selling the goods. It still needs to be done. It's finished already, but it just needs to be worked on. I made this in, honestly, probably like an hour and 30 minutes. I made Grand Exchange. It didn't take too long. Maybe not even that long. Maybe like 45 minutes or so. But with that, that's pretty much it. That's everything that's been done. So let's go ahead and show you, if I go to game mode S out here, that it actually gives me all the effects, just like inside of spawn. It says you are in a safe zone. The crate key, don't worry, they are protected. If someone is in this area right here, it doesn't let anybody teleport inside of here. So if one person is already in here, nobody else can come in unless they go back to the warps. And then whoever bought a crate key can then finally go in there. So this time, only one person at a time can go in there. It's no more that bogus, let me stand on this and this block flies up machine thing. Try and protect you from someone stealing your crate key. Boss battles still need done. Those will be done eventually. That's probably last on the list, to be honest. That might even get done after the server's released. I don't 100% know. I want to try to get everything done, but I also want to get the world out to the public. Right now there's a lot of hours spent on the video, or I said on the video, on the world. A lot of hours, trust me, like a lot. We've been working on this thing time. Let's go ahead and go back to spawn, because that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, guys, you already know. Yeah.